This man saved money for 25 years, living with extreme austerity, to the point of eating only 1 egg a day. But when he finally accumulated $1 million, an unexpected event made it all disappear within days. He was known as the stingiest man in the world. Every time he went to the supermarket, he never touched branded products. He always picked items on sale, near expiration, or those no one else wanted. At the checkout counter, he'd pull out a stack of coupons, making the cashier sigh. And after all the discounts, he often paid only 85 cents. At home, he saved water as if every drop were gold. When toothpaste no longer came out, he'd bite the tube to squeeze out the last bit. Even when honoring the spirits of his parents, he broke 1 incense stick into 3 pieces, so it would last longer. Breakfast? 1 egg was enough. He imposed a strict rule on himself. Spend no more than $3 a day. With a modest income, his life was almost monastic. But he had a goal, to save $1 million. It took him 25 years, but he finally reached his dream. One day, I'll enjoy life, he thought. He waited until retirement to reap the rewards of his sacrifice. But fate had other plans. One day, he collapsed inside an elevator. At the hospital, the doctor gave him a diagnosis: a late-stage brain tumor. He couldn't believe it. He went to another hospital for a second opinion, but upon learning it would cost $20 more, he went back to the first one. The second result was even worse. The tumor was growing 1 millimeter per day. According to the doctor, he had only 10 days left to live. Devastated, he cried at his parents' grave. But in his despair, he made a crazy decision. If I'm going to die, I'll die like a rich man. He sold his house, withdrew all his savings, and contacted his childhood friends. For the first time, he lived without limits. He stayed in a luxury hotel, ordered dishes whose names he couldn't even pronounce, and rented a sports car for $1,000 a day. They went to amusement parks and even bought a truck full of coins just to play. They opened 400 bottles of wine. When they couldn't drink anymore, they gave the rest to the waiters. On the 8th day, they went to a funeral home to choose his final resting place. When he saw an elegant villa, he said, "This place is perfect for me." He paid $200,000 without bargaining. He even wanted to buy all the paper money offerings so he could die surrounded by luxury. He hired the best mortuary makeup artist. Everything was ready. All that was left was to wait for death. But that night, he ate a spoiled sausage and fainted again. This time, his friends panicked and rushed him to the hospital. Hours later, the doctor returned with an uneasy expression. "We're very sorry," he said. "Our diagnostic machine was faulty. You don't have a brain tumor." The real cause of his fainting spells? The expired food he had always eaten to save money. He was going to live, but his money was gone. Lying in the hospital bed, he stared at the ceiling. He couldn't even cry, but his pain was deeper than death itself. For him, losing the fruit of a lifetime's effort because of a wrong diagnosis was an unimaginable nightmare.